This is round 4 in my quest to find the best Mexican lager, at least among those lagers that I have access to. I did check one of the stores. They do have Sol, although I didn't see it, but apparently online they have it, so I might have to order it online and then go pick it up. Bohemia might be another story I didn't see yet. I don't know where I'm going to get Bohemia. And then there's something Blanca. It's not Casa Blanca. It's Carta Blanca. Carta Blanca, yeah. I don't know if they have that one now. I'll have to check. Well, anyway, so this is round 4. And here we're going to go with Modelo and Corona, 2 of the best ones so far, against Tecate and Dos Equis, 2 of the worst ones so far. Let's see how this turns out. The beers have been poured. All very similar. You know, and it might look like the Modelo. It's a little bit darker than the rest, at least from my perspective. The other ones are basically the same. No head to speak of, or no foam to speak of on any of them. Was the last time Tecate, was it Tecate? Had some foam on it that it retained. Well, I guess I poured a little bit more carefully this time. So anyway, what do we have? We have Modelo, which is this one has to take on these 2. And Corona has to take on these 2. And that's it. And these 2 have to take on these 2. So there's only going to be 4 contests here, 4 matchups. And let's get started. Let's start with Modelo and Tecate. I will have to shuffle these around because the color will give it away. So I'll have to keep my eyes closed because I don't want to look at the beer, see the darker one, and know, well, that's Modelo. All right, I think that's good enough. I don't know which one is which. I don't keep track of how many rotations I do. It's got an aroma to it, a faint aroma. Honestly, not that good. It's just not it's not sweet. Well, maybe it was a little sweet, but it's got some bitterness to it. Oh, that's got some richness to it. A nice finish. I like that one. And I don't like that one. I'm giving it to this. And, surprisingly, this is Tecate. Can you believe it? It surprised the hell out of me. We shall do Corona versus Dos Equis. Or Dos Equis. All right. So that first matchup really surprised me. I thought Modelo would walk away with that one. But surprisingly, Tecate tasted very pleasant and good. And I say surprisingly because in the last round it didn't do too well. Okay, now what do we have here? That's a very weak beer. Not a lot of flavor going in there. Quite smooth. No hit to it. Not crisp. Whereas this one's a bit stronger. Much more flavor. I'm leaning towards this one. Let's see what kind of aftertaste we get out of these. A bit of a bitter, cardboardy aftertaste, slightly cardboardy. Kind of the same thing there. You know, I can open my eyes. I don't know which one's which here. These beers might as well be the same. Got some corn flavor going down. And not necessarily sweet corn. There is some sweetness to it, but it doesn't taste like sweet corn. I'm leaning towards this one. And this is the Corona. I'm not surprised. Corona takes down Dos Equis. Okay, now we have to do Modelo against Dos Equis or Corona against Tecate. So I'll do the Modelo against the Dos Equis or Dos Equis. Now let's mix them up. I gotta keep myself. And I think about how many times I've done this or what position of the beers are. Easy. So I do my apple track. I do my which one which. It wasn't a bad taste. But that one is. I'm going with this one. Which is the Dos Equis. I should have tasted them more. But there you go. Dos Equis gets his first win against Modelo, who has not lost yet. Okay, that was a surprise. So now we have Corona and Tecate. Let's make sure that I got that right. Well, you never know how these things are going to turn out. As I said, I could do this tomorrow and have a completely different result. Maybe. I don't know. That's why I do these blindfolded. I don't want to be biased. Any preconceived notions that I have of beer might manifest itself subconsciously, making my brain think it likes one more than the other. I'm no psychologist or a physicist, so I don't know. I don't know how the brain works, but I just eliminate that possibility by doing it blindfolded. Now, I will open my eyes. I don't know which one is which. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad aftertaste. Well, there's my cat. I think this is a little bit more crisp, a little bit more pronounced in flavor. You know, the flavor is a little bit more upfront, whereas this flavor in comparison seems to be a bit subdued, just a little. And the finish isn't as good as in this one either. I gotta go with this one. It's Corona. Corona beats Tecate. So, there we go. Now, this is how we're looking so far after 4 rounds of this. Modelo has beaten Corona. And it has beaten Tecate. I'll have to check. I thought Modelo beat Tecate and lost to Dos Equis. Oh, but I have it written down here as a loss. Corona has beaten Tecate and Dos Equis. And that's it. So that's it for this round. I'll have to go back and look at the tape and see what I said. See who I said won in that Modelo versus Tecate. But I'm pretty sure that Modelo got beaten by Dos Equis, which was surprising because Dos Equis has thus far been my least favorite beer. But we'll see. All right, well, thanks for watching. And that will be the end of this, unless I can come up with another beer, like Sol, or Carta Blanca, or Bohemia. I'd like to get my hands on some Bohemia and see how that fares. You know, those are all Mexican beers, and these are all Mexican beers. This is all Mexican. We're here to find out who makes the best Mexican beer. And so far, it's between Modelo or Corona. That's it. Thanks.